as Head of Department of Urban Development and Mobility of LISER. First, I would like to apologize for the absence of Mrs. Aline Müller, who is in a meeting with the Research Minister Klaus Mais this morning. However, as Director of the Department, I'm very happy to replace her. LISER is highly connected with the institutional partners whose top representatives are present on these states. For example, LISER is coordinating the Jean Monnet Network, whose objective is to investigate and to promote the role of the European Capital of Culture initiative as an instrument of the cross-border urban cohesion in Europe. LISER has been willing to coordinate such a network, first because it has developed a long-term expertise in Luxembourg concerning cultural practices. LISER has been mandated by the Ministry of Culture to put in place the National Survey on the Cultural Practices in 1999 and 2009. It has also analyzed the quantitative data from these surveys to portray the different cultural practices in the country. Furthermore, LISER has also been involved in a series of cross-border collaboration processes involving the Grand Duchy and also other European states and urban regions. The work of LISER consists both in supporting public authorities in developing cross-border cooperation and also in shaping more academic projects on this issue. The cross-border territory, which will be included in S 2022, has been a specific area of investigation for LISER over the past 2 decades. The CECCUT network is for us a way to show our willingness to intensify the collaboration between LISER, located in Belval, with the city of Esch and the cross-border urban region surrounding it. The Jean Monnet CECCUT network has one practical objective. How can the European Capital of Culture initiative be a tool of the cross-border integration in Europe when a capital of culture is located along state borders? It has also a series of academic scopes which will be presented later. The work plan has been put in place by an academic partnership including the University Catholic of Louvain in Belgium, University of Lille in France, and the West University of Timișoara in Romania. Furthermore, LISER will also intensify academic collaborations with the University of Luxembourg via the CECCUT network. The current kick-off conference has been based on an intense cooperation between LISER and the University of Luxembourg. And I would like to thank the Rector of the University, Professor Stéphane Pelage, for the support of the University, and also special thanks for Mr. François Carbon, the Cultural Project Manager of the University of Luxembourg. Today's conference has attracted a vast array of stakeholders involved in cultural projects and cross-border cooperation from 15 different countries. There are artists, people in charge of cultural institutions, elected representatives of public authorities, experts in culture and cross-border projects, academics. It is also important to notice that the conference has attracted people coming from a large number of cities located in Europe's borderlands. There are notably representatives from the cross-border regions associated to Esch, Lille, Mons, Timișoara, but also people coming from Novi Sad in Serbia, Rijeka in Croatia, Gorizia in Slovenia, Jari in Northern Ireland, Debrecen in Hungary, and Narva in Estonia, and Braga, finally, in Portugal. It shows the interest in Europe for ambitious cultural collaboration in cross-border regions. The European Union is currently going through a difficult time. It has been facing a series of crises over the past few years, culminating now with Brexit. A lot of cities located in Europe's borderlands, whose representatives are present today, have experienced a difficult history due to tensions along the state borders. And as suggested by Jacques Delors in a speech given in the European Parliament in 1989, nobody fell in love with a big market. There is a societal and cultural dimension in European construction which needs to be constantly nurtured and currently intensified. The European Capital of Culture has been one of the most visible initiatives to develop a special bond between European citizens and the EU. And the objective of the CECCUT network is to contribute to the construction of the European Union perceived as a cultural project, and more specifically, a cultural project in cross-border urban regions, which are essential laboratories of the European integration. I'm a Luxembourgese as well as a Dutch citizen. And as a Dutchman, I would like to remind you of a statement of the late Dutch historian Johan Huizinga. Play is the foundation of our culture, he said. According to him, play is even the source of culture and of cultural innovation. Play constantly reopens opportunities and challenges. It doesn't hold any closed borders. I hope that you all, coming from different cities and countries, disciplines and sectors, are able to let the child in yourself play in order to cross all kinds of borders to reach better integration and cohesion. And now I would like to give the floor to Christian Lamour from LISER, who will make a short presentation of the CECCUT network and its work program.